I just totally fell down a huge black hole and just fell right into that song. That was so good. That was like a little universe, that song. I love the fact that the piano was a big part of it, and it got me thinking about when I was really young. My mom had my mom had a lot of records, and one of them, well, there was a few, I think. There was a few jazz records. This is like the late 60s, early 70s. A lot of her collection that's when she bought the albums. And piano was so big. It was the pop music of the day, right? A piano and sax and, Oscar Peterson and stuff like that. I don't remember what this one, I wish I knew. There was one album I used to listen to all the time. And the piano on it was really big. It was just a important part of it. And this had a lot of those nice low, kind of mid-low chords, sort of beefy chords rather than higher, kind of lighter chords, you see. I guess that makes it darker, right? That's what would call darker. Yeah, this album just sort of reminded me of that kind of vibe. The jazz. It really reminded me of the old jazz days. Because it is very jazzy. What they're playing, the drums. Very jazzy. And then having the orchestral stuff in there. Just, to me, it reminds me again of my mom's old record collection. One of the records she had was Goldfinger. The soundtrack. My mom loved Sean Connery, or Sean Connery as she called him, Sean. And of course the orchestral music in Bond was very distinct, and I guess sort of spy movie feel, that kind of invented a sort of a genre, right? Sort of a spy movie or undercover cop or undercover agent kind of movie. And this song actually kind of to me, it was drawing on some of those vibes. All I can say is, as a first listen to this song, is it's really outstanding. And I honestly would, if I didn't know the difference, I would say, hey, it's new Radiohead. Wow. It's right up there with Radiohead in quality. So there's no way I'm going to say this is just a Radiohead spin-off. It really feels more like Radiohead even now. I guess the first album, the first Smile album, the debut album, I'll have to go back and review it now, because I'm curious now what's different from that album to this album, how it's going to sound. And I guess that's inevitable. Once I start listening to the new one, I'm going to want to put on the first one. Interesting the relationship albums have to each other. But that's my react. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments below. Obviously, The Smile is, the new album is new for me. It's new for all of you as well. So that's kind of fun. A lot of videos I do in this channel are old songs that are new to me. And you all know very well. Especially the old Radiohead stuff. I've been going through that entire catalog. Just to let you know, don't forget, I will be doing another series of Basement Radiohead videos based on... First I did In Rainbows, and then the next one, which I forget which album it is now, but they did another album in the basement, and I'm going to go and do those videos probably this weekend, so make sure you check those out. And check out any of my other Radiohead playlists. There it is. Up there somewhere in the ether you can click a link to, or it's always down in the description, and usually I pin it to the top comment as well. Thank you for your requests. A lot of you have requested this. And a special shout out to Ben Farrell at home. Ben Farrell at home, thank you very much for your super chat. You've given me a couple super chats, I think, over the period of time. So anyways, how are you all, you guys? Leave a comment how you're doing. The world is becoming a bit scarier. There are so many hot points on the globe right now. Hot points of contention. The latest one being tonight, Texas. And a bunch of states are standing together against the federal government. So, some interesting developments there, that's for sure. Let us hope this doesn't evolve into or devolve into a civil war. I think we should be as civil as possible, and but we also stand on the side of right. That's important too. You got to stand for what you believe in. That's my reaction, and that's my comments for tonight. Thanks for watching, and talk to you all later. Bye now.